Hi everybody, it's David here. This video is not really about making pancakes, which is what I'm doing at the moment. It happens to be pancake day here in the UK. It's actually about tossing. I've been tossing since I was 10, 12 years old. It was a skill I was born with really, and everybody's got a skill in life. It's just mine was tossing pancakes, I suppose. So I'm going to show you some of the methods and the skills used in tossing pancakes once I've got it mixed. Now, these are hobgoblin pancakes because they're made not with milk but hobgoblin homebrewed beer, and it's a bit thick. I put 200ml in, so I'm going to put a bit more to loosen it. You've got to get the right consistency. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish off, I'm going to cook some, and then I'm going to show you how to toss them. Because to be a good tosser, you've really got to be born with a skill. So catch up with you in a bit. Have you stopped video, love?
No, I can't get it to stop.
Oh God, hurry up and stop the bloody video, will you? Go. Well, I'm just cooking the pancakes now. You can see that the hobgoblin beer's doing its trick. There's plenty of bubbles, look, foaming through there. I've just made the first one a bit misshapen. But remember, this video's not about making these pancakes. It's all about tossing. A skill you've got to be born with, really. As I say, I started 10, 12 years old. My mother said, David, you've got to go and start tossing and see what you can do. So I'll get back to the tossing when I've made a few more to show you the skills and techniques involved. Right, the next stage of the tossing video, we're going to toss a pancake. I'll just show you, no cheating here. Not a bad little pancake, that. I must emphasise that you shouldn't try this at home, not without a beer anyway. If you do try it, you ought to take precautions and wear safety gloves and headgear, just in case of any accident. So please don't try this at home. As I say, tossing a pancake is a skill. It's all in the wrist action and how you slide your hand onto the shaft there in the tossing. So that's the basic grip. So try and keep your hand steady. And then it's just a case of flipping it up. See how easy that was? Did you notice the little flip? Now obviously I'm not going very high, so there's not much skill in that one. But it's not a bad little pancake for tossing. So now what we want to do is go a bit higher. Quite easy, isn't it? Oh. Sometimes you might just get half the pancake just hanging over like that. I did that deliberately, of course. If you tend to miss it, lean back to catch it. I'm just showing you what beginners go through here. That is more of a skillful one. So there we are. Now there's more to tossing than just that. Here we have a plate. And what I'm going to attempt to do now, you can still carry on filming, darling. It's my wife, she's got shaky fingers, she can't sometimes stop the video. I'm going to just basically show you how to land it on a plate. First of all, I'm going to deliberately fail. I couldn't. I'm so skilled I couldn't deliberately fail. I'll try and deliberately fail for you. That was a failure. But I did that on purpose. So now let's go for a real good one. Cut! No, hang on. Oh, are we going? Sorry I had to cut that last scene. I slipped. There was a bit of pancake on the floor, so that's why it didn't land properly. So I'm going to go further back now. And you're still filming, are you, darling? Now remember how I said to do the tossing? Always wear protective clothes. Are you ready? I'm going to land it on the plate. There we are, you see. Not quite perfect, I admit. But I think you know, from a fair distance, that wasn't a bad attempt. It really should have landed exactly there. But I am out of practice. It's 12 months since I had a go at this tossing malarkey. But that's not all. If you really want to be skillful, you've got to throw it further. So I'll get my wife ready to film the next one. Well, for my next trick, if you've got a hungry wife sat there waiting, knife and fork in her hand, waiting for a pancake, you could obviously just pick it up like this, carry it to her. There you are, darling.
Thank you.
And just put it down. Hang on a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's just showing you what you can do. But you're using a lot of energy. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to toss it from the same spot as the last clip, and it's going to land on her plate. This is where the real skill comes in. Sorry about that, everybody. She's got funny fingers. She can't start the video. There's a pancake, there's the pan. She's sat behind the camera. It's a long way for me to walk there, using calories, getting out of breath. I'm not that fit. In fact, I need a drink before I attempt this trick. So why walk there when you can simply toss it over? So my wife's waiting for a pancake. Are you ready, darling? Here it comes. And there we are. I think you've seen that it's landed. Okay. I wouldn't try this at home. As I say, it is a skill you're born with. And most people haven't got it. But now I want to try the ultimate trick. So if you stop filming, love, I'm going to prepare myself. Right, for my very last trick to end the video, I'm going to attempt a reverse flip. I haven't done this one for a while. I used to do it when I was 16 at grammar school to show the kids there what skill I'd got to earn a few half crowns. So I'm going to basically reverse flip these two pancakes and land them on those plates. If you just film those plates, darling, and show everybody we're not cheating. This is an old trick I learnt many years ago. I've just got to psych myself up. I better have a drink. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. And there we have it. Perfectly landed on the plates. Just a skill I've got. Well, there we have the pancakes on the plate. You'll not see that trick anywhere in the world. You can tuck in now, love. You look a bit red in the face. Go on, tuck in. Enjoy.
Can I have some orange?
Oh yes, you can put some orange on, but shit, with no oranges. Anyway, not to worry. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for listening and watching. And remember, to be a good tosser, you have to be born with it and start early. Happy brewing, everybody.